How's everything going? CLV back at it again with another fucking video, but you know, this one is a little bit more specific today. We got the finals. Golden State, Boston Celtics. Who y'all got? Game 1 Thursday. Who y'all got? That's what we here to talk to y'all about today. So who y'all got, man? Boston, Golden State, bro. It's been a very interesting road, very interesting playoff run. Who y'all got, man? Boston and Golden State. I like Boston. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Boston.
I got Golden State.
Golden State? Okay.
Yeah, I got Golden State.
I ain't mad at that. What you feeling like, Trey?
I feel like fuck both them teams. I got my team. But my team ain't there because we lost in 7. But it's alright. So I'm gonna go with probably Golden State.
Golden State. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to see Golden State, y'all, they're just too lethal, right? Golden State is just too lethal.
I just feel as though they just want them to finish their dynasty so somebody else could come take over.
I feel like their dynasty has already been established.
They got to get one more without Kevin Durant.
True that.
Then they'll be labeled the dynasty.
True that.
They have to get one more without Kevin Durant. So this one right here, and then I feel as though it's also off season. It's a better story to talk about, because then now you're going be like, oh, KD was stupid for leaving the Warriors.
Okay.
Then also you're gonna have their dynasty.
Okay.
Klay Thompson coming off of 2 years worth of injury.
Okay.
You getting Steph back healthy, and then now they're looking like what? What was the first year that they won? The 2015-16 season that they first won?
Yeah, with Harrison Barnes.
Barnes and all of them. Yeah, when they first won, they're saying this is
I thought that was 14-15.
14-15, yeah. Like that. Now they're saying they're getting back to that Golden State. Now, me personally, if they could get back to that Golden State, I could see them winning in maybe 5-6.
5. So you got Golden State in 5 or 6. All right, what you feeling like, Trey? Because you already said fuck. He already said, yo, fuck both of them. Honestly, fuck both of these niggas. But you know,
he wanted that South Beach, man.
Yeah, Dade County, man. Damn, bro.
That would have been something too.
But who you got, Trey? Well, what's your series score? How you feeling?
4-2.
Golden State?
Yeah, that was my pick.
Golden State in 6. I got Boston in 7, man. Boston in 7 or Boston in 6. I feel as though
depends on how this first game go.
Yeah.
If Boston come out swinging like they supposed to,
but
they're
away,
right.
though. They're away. They play good on the road.
Yeah, they beat Miami 3 times on the road, so.
And Miami ain't no pushovers either when it come to defense. If that's the only thing I feel as though would shoot Golden State in the foot, is because defensively, in my opinion at least, defensively, I don't feel that they are as, how do you say, strong, or as Miami was, or Milwaukee. Like Milwaukee, Miami, those are probably like the hardest like defensive teams to get around, like in my opinion right now. Boston right now is #1 defense in the league, but I feel
as though Golden State defensively they could keep up with them.
They can,
because
but
they're getting their 3 main defensive players back: Iguodala, Gary Payton, and Porter. That's their top 3. Then you still got Wiggins, and you still got Klay Thompson that's also playing at a high level of defense. You still got Draymond. You still also have Poole. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, they're gonna be trying to switch off Steph Curry and them pick and rolls and stuff like that, but he's still doing his thing. Everything collectively, I feel as though they're balanced out in a lot. But when it comes to offense, you're gonna have Marcus Smart, Al Horford. They're gonna have to come through like what Spencer Dinwiddie and Brunson had to do last series against Golden State. Because Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, that's a cancel out. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Then you still got Andrew Wiggins that's gonna give you buckets. You still got Draymond that could get this out of nowhere, just could give you buckets.
You think
Jordan Poole gonna come out of nowhere and give you buckets?
You think they're gonna have Steph sticking Jalen or Jason?
No, they most likely, to be honest with you, they're gonna have him sticking Smart. They're gonna have Steph Curry sticking smart because to be honest with you, you can't put Steph Curry on either one of them. They're gonna cook Steph Curry ass. So you're gonna have to put Thompson on Brown, and you're gonna have to put Andrew Wiggins on Jason Tatum. Me personally, Andrew Wiggins can hold it. Yeah, Jason Tatum. Yeah, Jason Tatum. Yeah, Jason Tatum. He gonna get his buckets. As you can see last series, Luka gave Andrew Wiggins buckets, but he made it difficult for him to get them buckets on certain ones.
I mean, shit, he's still averaging 30-something a series, playoffs, but he at home right now, so none of that matters. None of that matters. I feel as though, honestly, when it comes, like I said, I feel as though the vocal point as far as like the whole pivotal point of this game is definitely going to come down to Golden State limiting those turnovers and Boston capitalizing on those turnovers, and defensively Golden State has to step up where as far as like anything and everything goes, because throughout this playoff series they haven't been all that good. Like I'm just saying, I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm saying if you look back at the amount of points that they allowed a team to score, right? Offensively, Dallas only ran through Luka. They allowed the whole entire team to put up almost over 100 points throughout the whole series. Maybe one or two games they missed.
I feel as though they came in knowing Luka was going to give you almost 30 points a game. I feel as though they knew that already.
You can't stop him.
You can't.
You gotta stop his
you've
others.
seen Spencer Dinwiddie every game didn't give you the same amount of points as Brunson did. So that's what fucked up with Dallas.
Yeah, you got to stop you got to stop the others. When you got a team like Dallas and it's just one nigga that just can't be stopped and everybody else is just like, just stop everybody else. Let him do whatever it is he want to do. Everybody else, y'all got to earn that shit. Y'all got to earn that shit. All right. With that being said, Finals MVP. Who do you think?
Steph Curry.
Steph?
Once he get this Finals MVP, he's going to be solidified as the top 5 point guard, greatest point guard of all time. Somebody is definitely getting knocked off that list. I'm sorry. If you don't, me personally, the top 5, if you don't got rings, MVPs, and certain stats to back it up, you're getting knocked off that top 5 in my opinion. But me personally, I'm not gonna go back old school because me personally, I didn't see Isaiah play. I didn't see Magic Johnson play. I don't get me wrong. I seen their highlights. I seen, you feel me, how they play. But in my book, they're not in my top 5 at all.
I get that. I like Jason Tatum. I like Tatum, Brown, or Smart to get the MVP. I'm leaning towards Smart. Honestly, if the Warriors win, then I would say Klay Thompson for Finals MVP. That's just me personally.
Smart.
Game 6, Klay is ridiculous, boy.
That's if they get it to Game 6.
They gonna go to Game 6. There's no way in hell. This not gonna be no sweep. I promise you that. This not gonna be no sweep. It's not gonna be no. If any one of these teams sweep each other in the finals or 5-1 each other in the finals, I'm gonna be a little upset. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be upset, but I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna feel some type of way because I'm like, damn, like we just had such a great like road to get here and it ended so quick. Like fuck. You know, it's like getting on a water slide ride or something that you go to a water park. The anticipation of getting all the way up there, the hardship and bitching that you had to walk all the way to the top of them damn stairs. And as soon as you get to that top, it just, it's done. I'm like, oh, okay.
But the Celtics gonna have more. The Celtics gonna have more. That's gonna be, they're gonna be a problem to be reckoned with in the next couple of years. If they don't get this one, I guarantee the next 5 years they're gonna be back in the finals and they're gonna get their ring. Because that's that. And let's say if Boston do win, now off season, this is going to be the start of Boston's dynasty. Let's see if they can get their big 3 back. Who knows?
It's a little disrespectful to leave out one of them niggas, but you know, hey, it was like Boston. They was like on the papers. They said Boston finally got their big 3 back, but in my opinion, Boston always had a fantastic 4.
Word.
In my opinion, I get it, you know, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. Yeah, I totally get it. But we not about to sit here and not acknowledge a man who basically averaged double digits of assists for 2 seasons straight. Like, nah, I'm so sorry. Nah, y'all tripping.
Rondo is it?
Y'all tripping.
Rondo.
Rondo is probably one of the most
Underrated.
point guards I've ever seen play a game of basketball. I ain't never like CP3 got some good passes. Don't get me wrong.
Got that ring in the
Steph got some good passes. Don't get me wrong. But if you haven't seen or heard of Rajon number 9 Rondo, you feel me? Boston Rajon. Go Google it. Go YouTube that man's highlights.
Man's different.
That man was very different back in his prime. And another thing that I meant to mention too, when you said it'd be the story for Golden State, the story for Boston, right? Hypothetically speaking, if Boston were to win, the story for Boston now would be, like you said, the dynasty could possibly start. Is this the future of the franchise for the next 4 seasons or 5 seasons? And then now the debate about what franchise is better, Boston or LA. They are currently tied for the most championships throughout the whole league. This Boston, LA. They both got the most championships.
I think it's the Spurs and Golden State.
Yeah, then there's everybody else. But if Boston were to win this championship this year, that would put them in front of the Lakers, and that would now officially mean that they have the most championships ever. Like, ever. So, there's another story to that. There's right there, word. But, like I said, I like Boston. I would love to see Boston, strive and beat Golden State, honestly, because, like,
rivalry.
That'd be a good new rivalry.
No, it's already a new rivalry.
But
it's gonna be that's already a rivalry.
I would,
because Steph Curry owed Smart for last time for rolling on his ankle in the regular season, making him miss until the last 12 games. So
this is gonna be a very, very interesting. This is gonna be a very interesting series. It's gonna be a very interesting game 1.
I got Golden State winning game 1 and game 2. Boston winning game 3. Depending on how Boston win game 3, that's gonna make. Let's see how Golden State respond in game 4. I still got Golden State in 6. 5 to 6.
Alright. I like Golden State to take the first game 1. Actually, no, I like Boston to take game 1. I like Boston to take game 1 and Golden State to respond. Because I feel like these playoffs been back and forth like that. Especially with Boston. Like, they beat you at home and then they lose. Then they beat you at their crib. Then they lose in their crib.
No, it's too many inconsistencies with Boston.
Same thing with Golden State.
That's true, but they got experience when it comes to the finals, and when it comes
only a certain amount of them got experience.
I know.
It's like 5 of them that got experience. Andre Iguodala, Kevon Looney, Klay Thompson, Steph, and Draymond.
You don't think that's enough?
Because
that's
Boston,
why it's like
Boston
Celtics
has
big
0.
3 before was important. Rondo didn't have experience, but Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen had experience.
The shit, when you put it like that, then yeah.
Boston has no experience. That 5 beats that 0.
Yeah, none of them have finals experience. Well, when you guys
Golden
put
State coming out swinging like how they supposed to.
But wait, how many 7-game series did Golden State have?
Not
none.
too many.
They didn't have any throughout this playoffs.
But only one. When they faced Cleveland, they never had.
Playoffs.
This playoffs none.
This playoffs, they didn't have any game 7.
He said when they played Cleveland, Golden State didn't play no Cleveland.
Word.
No, when like
he talking about like seasons ago. Nah, we talking about this season, bro. They didn't have no
game
game
7s.
No game 7s. They had 5.
Boston have.
They had 2. Miami and Milwaukee.
That takes a toll.
Yeah, that definitely does. I was saying the same. I was thinking the same thing too. Like that, those back-to-back series game 7s is definitely a super physical and mental toll on a person.
You gotta go to the Bay and chase Steph Curry around.
And then on top of that, you low key gave Steph Curry
I'm not saying
more
it's not
time.
possible, but it's just like damn.
You gave them more time to rest. So
chill.
it's like now they paying attention, they watching like all right.
And then you saw how they was like readying up for y'all niggas, like using y'all jersey, like using Boston jerseys. Like, yo, man, listen, I really hope I really
just
hope
gotta come out
Boston.
swinging, 'cause
Yeah,
I
Boston,
still-
y'all gotta come out with throwing bows, man. Like, honestly, y'all gotta come out throwing bows
But I'm gonna be ready because you know I'm watching every game.
every game.
Every game.
We gonna be watching it just like how y'all gonna be watching it. And maybe halfway through the series or whatever, we'll make another video. And we'll see how this goes. We probably might even do a video for every game, depending on how like the games are scheduled, I think. But for right now, like I said, game 1's Thursday. I got Boston taking game 1.
I got Golden State taking game 1.
What about you, Trey?
I don't really have a pick. I just got Golden State for the series.
That's fine with me. Look, I totally feel that because the way these playoffs has been going, you can't even call game 1 at this point no more. So I got Boston, Golden State. Trey's got Golden State overall. So with that being said, let's see what this finals has to bring to us, man.